Okay, in this video I will present to you some features of Unity. Try to connect some libraries of Vuforia to be used in augmented reality examples. The agenda is why the goal of this presentation. I'm gonna show you how to connect with a real Microsoft HoloLens. I'm not gonna use the mixed reality, the emulator, but I will try to use. I'm gonna try to use the simulator in later. I will show you also how to connect Vuforia in Unity and how to create a database and download it to Vuforia and import it to Unity, and how to add scripts to that. I will. The idea is to connect three tools: Unity, Visual Studio, and Vuforia, and deploy this software or whatever it is in a HoloLens, and eventually to the mixed reality simulator. So I'm gonna. I recommend you this video. I will put it in a text, but this is a great source, and probably is better video to setting up the Microsoft HoloLens. In any case, I'm going to try to do it right now and show you how to do it. So first, we have to have HoloLens. I'm running right now HoloLens, the first version, and we're gonna need a software called Microsoft HoloLens that is connected to be used in the it's Windows 10. So every time that you're connecting and turn it on here in the headset, this green part appears. So how to get this IP address? So I will show you how to get the IP address, which is really important to get it. So let's suppose that we don't have Microsoft HoloLens this studio, so try to follow me in of course that is having problems. Wait a second, I'm gonna try to see what I want to show you what I'm seeing. That is why I'm trying to connect to the same. It's necessary to be connected in the same network. So sometimes I don't know why this program is failing sometimes. So this video is gonna be extra long, but it's how it works. Yeah, let me cheat a little bit here, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. This is I didn't plan well this video. Let me I should cut some of this video if I don't have time. So the IP address of this is very important, so try to write down some of this. So for this I'm receiving here in my headset one pin code. So alright, so 123. It's a horrible password, but just for the purpose of this video, it's okay. So now we are seeing something. So this is what I'm seeing here in my headset. So the idea is to make this. I'm showing you in the webcam this to open the menu. Try to this gesture, then go to settings, and then to network and internet, and see. And first, it's necessary to be connected to one network. So to check after, this is because I'm already connected. But once you are connected, go to Advanced Options. Click with it there, and make this gesture for see another part of the screen, and copy this IP address. I'm gonna open here my notepad, old-fashioned, and see. Yeah, so it's 100, 130, 239, 122, and 209. Alright, that's all. So you can close this with that is my cat. So that is enough for the Kinect camera. And so yes, so let's close this. Now we don't need anymore the HoloLens for now. So we're gonna put this hold. This video is pretty much the same, so we can skip that if you have more. There are more detailed things there. So how to connect Vuforia and Unity. So we first need Unity. So let's open it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna. What we want is to use a simple example that is coming with the Vuforia in order to get some of the Vuforia objects as like the augmented reality object for Unity. So we can create a new project. This is my 21 test of this. So 21, please be sure that it's the 3D part, but it's possible to change it later. So we create a new project in Unity. It's gonna take some time, but the idea is to try to get this Vuforia SDK and try to use the augmented reality and Vuforia target images that are called in Vuforia, in one of these Vuforia examples. So the first thing is to go to the Vuforia store. Let's see here, and the Unity asset store. Now here, around here, this part, and yeah, we need. It's a little bit slow. And here we write Vuforia, search, and it's gonna be this example. There are different examples. I recommend you to try some of them, but this is with the HoloLens. We can import it and to the current project, the 21 project. So we just import the project, say yes, and it's gonna take some time. So meanwhile, I can say that this is when I'm importing this project. I'm importing different objects, Vuforia objects. Among them, there is the camera and some images, and we'll show you later some of them. So the Unity may have different user interface. So mine, I'm using this because I'm used to have some features here and tools. So don't worry, it's possible to rearrange every menu, every component of the Unity user interface. So what we gonna do next is yeah, we just import this example, and now we're gonna setting up the project. So the first thing is go to build settings. Still is there. Sorry, better machine. And we have to create, and then the two more important things is to setting up the project and setting up the player. So the player is all the small tools that the project will be used. Here we're gonna use the building setting is what language, what the programming language is gonna be used, and what platform is used, and how gonna be deployed the project. So that is pretty much the setting up of Unity in this moment. Still there. Okay. Let's wait. Yeah, it seems like finally. So the things is for setting the project is Ctrl+Shift+D or file built-in settings. Then we have to choose Universal Windows Platform and change to HoloLens. So you can using the Windows platform, Universal Windows Platform, you can create different applications for different devices. So one thing that is necessary to consider here is the SDK and the Visual Studio version that you want to use. And here I have these versions, and I have two types of Visual Studio. I'm gonna run the last one, and this option is very important because it's gonna build the coding in C# and I'm gonna open Visual Studio. So let's switch platform. Gonna take a little bit. Here there are some errors. However, if I try to modify this, I'm not sure what exactly it is. But opening and closing Visual Studio, the same project, it disappears. I don't know why. I will check it out later. And then we're gonna have to have configure the player. So we go to player settings, and here there are different settings. So the most important are the language. Here's in other settings. It's necessary to put the .NET. No. And the publishing part. Publishing part is very important because it's necessary to say what capabilities will have the project. So here it's necessary to use the webcam, the internet client, the microphone, and the spatial perception. And the most important part is the XR, which means augmented or virtual reality or mixed reality settings. So consider this, check these two options. When it's not normally when you create a new project, these options are not checked because we import this project. It is automatically checked. So we have everything more or less setting. This is this part of the presentation is done. So we're gonna setting up how we're gonna deploy it. So I'm gonna again wear my HoloLens. Wait a second, and I'm gonna start it. So you can go to Windows holographic emulation, is here, and you can deploy. I'm gonna show you what I'm seeing right now, just to. All right, so there's a tool that you can download in it is no, I'm not streaming. Of course I know. Now, so there's a tool called holographic remoting that you can download in the holographic. So I can give. It gave me the IP address of the tool. So I'm gonna put here just this. And I'm gonna need this IP address to put it here in the remote device. So the IP address is 239.100. Here I have different IP address. 2.249. So crossing the fingers, it's connected. Green. So excellent. Now it's connected to the Hololens to the normal camera, to the Unity. So it's possible to deploy something. Now we're gonna need to setting up probably the best idea started setting up the camera. So we have here a camera, so but it's a normal camera. So for instance, it's just like a webcam, but we don't need that. We need a special camera. So we go to Game Objects, Vuforia, and we pick the augmented reality camera. So the augmented reality camera provides some features. We can use the Vuforia features, and also we're gonna need another object from Vuforia, which is called image. So this is the image target. So what is the image target? Is the second. What is it? My image. Here. My image is the image target is what image will be detected by Vuforia. So let's say before start destroying everything. So some scenes. All right. So okay. So let's go to Vuforia. So I am assuming that you have already you are logged in Vuforia and developer.vuforia.com, and you open an account there. So the point is that you need to create a development key. So you can, once you are created the development key, you're gonna get this code, and this code we're gonna use it in our augmented reality camera in Unity. So just copy that one, then you go to pick the camera, and an inspector, go to open Vuforia configuration, and here you can paste the app license key. So you just copy paste and done. Yes, wait. So let's go again to the Vuforia webpage. So let's create a project. So let's suppose that in Target Manager is the idea where you're gonna create a database of images, for instance, to be tracked or to be recognized. So I already upload some of them. So I'm gonna upload some of them, so it's pretty much the same. So you, depending on what you are doing, you need to, is it, you're gonna need one image or several images. For instance, if you have a cube, you're gonna need several images, not only for every state of the cube, I mean for every single dimension of the cube, and so, but also several from the same type of image. So let's suppose that this is just a single image. I took pictures of one of this image, it's just random, and the width is 1, and here we say image 7 because I guess you have 6. So I'm uploading the image. The image has to be not so large, so there is a problem with that. So I took 7 images from this. I can show you what it is exactly. Where's my camera? Yeah, I took a picture of this. This is just magnet with this picture. I took picture in different ways. So that is all. So right now I'm downloading the database, and I say to download it to Unity editor. So then once it's compiling, then you're gonna say open it in the editor. So once it's open in the editor, this is gonna be imported in the project automatically. So you import it, and you can already use this database. For instance, in the target image, you can go to the database and say test2, and the image is all the images that they were imported from Vuforia. So this is the image. So we can already detect these images actually. So I'm going to show you. Just without just using this image for tracking, without deploying this project into the HoloLens, only using the webcam. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, so it seems like it's working. So oh, no, it's not working in the camera. Oh, wait a second. I'm using I know what it is. I'm using the webcam for another stuff, so I'm gonna create. I'm using OBS for capturing this video, so I'm just what I'm adding is another webcam that I have, and I'm gonna remove another webcam. Also, what I'm doing is this is kind of crazy. Yes, remove. Now probably it's not gonna use. So what I'm gonna do is put this in front of my webcam, and probably you can see this. So I have here my webcam, and I'm running the just putting play to the project, and we're gonna see if the camera is working or not. The augmented reality camera. Yeah, could not engine webcam text play. Oh, I think that is a problem with the webcam that I was using in OBS. Oh, let me stop the video. I'm gonna re-stop and open an OBS later.